go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host, Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Parfum de Nicolaï. Yeah, Patricia de Nicolaï. It's been a while since I've smelt any of her creations. A brand that I own 2 or 3. Fig Tea is 1. New York is 2. I think that's it. I think. I've sampled several from the brand. This one, where are my manners? I have to introduce this. Cuir Cuba Intense, by the way. Yeah, this was part of the Fragflex returned products that I want to decant here. And I was pleasantly surprised to see this, this brand, this fragrance show up. I'm looking forward to this one. I think this is going to be a good one. Anyway, so before we get into it, have you subscribed yet? Have you? Have you hit that subscribe button? Smash the like button, much appreciated. Much love to the fragrance community. Let's take a look at the note breakdown on this one. As per the name, I'm assuming something a leather base because of Cuir in the name. Cuba, I'm assuming there's tobacco in this, so I'm assuming, my assumption, and intense is just intense. Released in 2014, so this has been on the market for 10 years now. Congratulations. Great work. The nose, obviously, Patricia. All-star perfumier, in my personal opinion. From what I've smelt from her, she is the rightful throne person to the throne of the House of Guerlain. She should have been the successor, in my personal opinion. She should have went to the House of Guerlain, being their in-house perfumier. If you know her history, you know what I mean. But anyway, Patricia has her own line, and I'm looking forward to sniffing this one right here. So let's delve into it. This is a sleeve, beat up sleeve, by the way. It's been a while since I've unboxed one of these. I don't think I have a 100ml bottle, actually. I don't think mine look like this. This is a lot more elaborate than what my 50 mils used to come in. I might be wrong. I don't recall having this kind of packaging. Anyway, good for her if the packaging has started. The bottles, yeah, Guerlain-esque a little bit. Which is nice. It's her history, so why not? So this little thing, I took it out just because the notes are on here. So I see ANISE, licorice, lemon, spearmint. So there's a lot in here. There's civet in the base notes, by the way. I'm looking forward to that. Hey. So a lot of there's a lot of classical notes, lavender, coriander, lemon, patchouli, cedar, musk. So there's a lot of classical notes with some interesting notes beside it. So let's see what we're going to get. Let's delve into it. Cuir Cuba Intense. We'll do atomizers really good on these. This has a little bit of weight, but not too much. The cap, I really do like the, I feel like there is some improvements upon the packaging, which is nice to see, because it was really standard with the ones I had. Oh, this is heavy on the ANISE. Licorice. Oh God, you have to like licorice. Yeah, black licorice. Black licorice with mint. What an odd couple. That is very heavy on the black licorice, and I kind of like it. This might be, you know what? This, yeah, yeah, that black licorice and mint are both very strong. Ooh, that ANISE is punching. Gorgeous opening. Very dark and uplifting at the same time. Spicy and light. Ooh, there's some spice in here. The spice is cumin-like. Now that could be the civet coming in, giving its little, little je ne sais quoi. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of that citrus. There's a fougere element in here now. So the lavender is coming in. There's some herbs coming in. I don't see much herbs in the note breakdown, if any. Sage? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a little bit of a classic fougere that's hidden in here. Man, that anise, that black licorice is not letting up. A little bit of spices and a little bit of tobacco coming in, like the idea of tobacco is coming in. So off the bat, ooh, the mint really is bright off here. It's pushing. Okay, so off the bat, very much black licorice and mint mashup that I didn't think would work, or I didn't even think it was going to be that potent on both ends. They're really mashing it up. Very interesting, kind of letting you know of the craziness that's going to be behind it. There is a classic fougere that's hidden in here, herbs and florals. You got that lavender, sage kind of working together. Maybe a little bit of that coriander. There's obviously that spice. And then there's the idea of tobacco like melding through. Like I don't know. As far as cuir goes, leather base, not yet. It might be in the back end. This smells very Serjutan to me. Yeah, it smells quite a bit like a Serjutan. Yeah. So that's where I would correlate this one to. And that's really good. Like that's a I don't know who I'm giving the odd to. Am I saying that Sheldrake's awesome, or am I saying Patricia the Nicolaï's awesome? I think they're both pretty awesome, to be quite honest. Yeah, it smells like a Lutan to me. If you put that Seljutan sticker on there, I'd probably be like, yeah, this is right up Sheldrake. Like there's complexity here. Interesting blend. Some things that you would think wouldn't work are actually working really well. There is, there's definitely levels to this fragrance release, which is always something that I absolutely love. It's one of those that an unboxing won't do it justice. All I know right now, this is a good one. That's all I know. And it's like kind of like a wake up call for me and go, you know what? You haven't smelled a Patricia the Nicolaï fragrance in probably several years. Shame on me. I think the last one I smelled was Fig Tea, which I bought. I have a bottle of that. But it's been a while. Yeah, this is really good stuff. Really like it, and I'm very happy with the upgrades to the caps. Again, it might be the 100 mils, right? I only own, I think, 250 ml bottles. I don't own 100. I don't think I do, but I don't recall the presentations looking like this. So I don't know if she spent a little bit more money on the presentations, but as far as I'm seeing here, it's looking good. And I'm very pleased with this one. This is a really good one. Now, I got this at fragflex.com. You can too. You can use TFG10, which is my coupon code, and you get 10% off on anything on the website. You don't have to go check out Nicolaï fragrances, but these are, I think, now back to our scheduled program. What was I saying? Yeah, I think these are priced fairly good. I haven't really checked, to be quite honest, but Back when I used to be buying these, they weren't super expensive, but for what you get, it's almost, the licorice is almost, and I don't know what's doing it. I think it's the licorice. It's giving almost like a caramel-like hue. I'm getting some woods now. This is a good one. All right, now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly on this particular release. Leather-based, not yet, but we will see. Cuba-inspired tobacco, I'm assuming. That's what I would put hand in hand with Cuba. Tobacco in here, this is so much more than that. This is, and this is where the creative or the artistic side of perfumery comes into play, is that this is not a straight up, here's your tobacco, like your plain tobacco. No, I feel like this is a correlation of several notes that give you the imagery of tobacco. That's where I'm thinking. Now, again, this is an unboxing. I just wore it for 2 minutes on screen, so you can give me a break as a fragrance reviewer. I can't give you the whole imagery, but I'm doing my best. This is so good. But I can't wait to see your thoughts on this, the ones that have smelt this fragrance. I can't wait to see what you get out of this. I feel like this is for a particular nose in this game. So not all fragrance heads are going to love this. This is really an acquired taste. Like if you like Serge Lutens and you haven't smelled anything from Patricia to Nicolaï, I think this would be a safe bet to go sample, at least sample. But I can't wait to see what the comments below give. And this is a brand that I haven't smelt in a long, long time. And I need to refocus. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, that there's a lot of brands that I've just been, I need to go see what I've been doing on YouTube, because it feels like a lot of brands, like I've been like, oh, I've delved into this brand like 10 years ago. And then kind of fell off the face of the earth. And I'm not saying it was like bad releases. It was actually good release after good release. And then it was just like no more. There's too much to discover. That's all it is. But if you can recommend some Nicolaï to me, please throw them at me in the comments below if you have no thoughts on this particular release. And as always, a great import fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your leather tobacco-based fragrance wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.